Alright. A friend of mine wanted me to go ahead and go on a little rant about juggalos. Well, let me tell you something about juggalos. They're stupid as hell. I mean, there is no Dark Carnival. Uh, those clowns are completely idiots. They're retarded. They might as well have Down syndrome or some stupid shit. I mean, clowns are supposed to be funny, not going around killing people and cutting their heads off with chainsaws or some stupid shit like that, like they like to rap about because it makes them feel more like a man or whatever they're trying to feel. Um, I mean, what do you think ICP really is? I mean, Homie the Clown in Living Color? No, wait. You probably don't know that one. That was back in the early '90s. Most of you are a bunch of teenagers and stuff that actually think that you found something that you can connect to in society to make yourself feel so special. I mean, I can't stand the idiots that walk around wearing their shirts and stuff like that. It looks like they're walking around wearing, Fruity Pebbles and stuff from the Flintstones. Uh, and then they got their little necklaces with the Hatchet Man around their neck and stuff like that. I mean, they think it's badass. Honestly, I just want to choke them to death with those fucking necklaces because they look completely fucking stupid and they get on my goddamn nerves. I mean, don't you ever find somebody that you just want to just punch them in the face because they're just stupid? They actually think they know what they're talking about, but they don't know what they're talking about? Now, yeah, okay, once again, somebody can go ahead and point something to me because I sit here and I rant and I go ahead and talk about things that I supposedly know what I'm talking about. But come on, think about it. We're talking about these wannabe juggalos. We're talking about these people that are like ICP fans, and they think that they're badass, and they think there's a Dark Carnival, and they believe in these Joker cards that really don't have a meaning. It's about money, and they're trying to get money from you. They're trying to rip you off because they need to go ahead and pay off whatever they're trying to pay for. Most likely, it's going to be about their town hall PMs and stuff that they like to go ahead and pop left and right because they made a song about talking about how high you can get on town hall PMs. Now, I'll be telling you the truth right now. I'll be honest. You can't get high on town hall PMs. You take enough of them, you fall asleep, and that's pretty much the end of it. You can't get high. If you consider that a high, then you're really fucking stupid. Just as you're dumb enough to dress up like a clown and rap and talk about Joker's cards and Shangri-La and whatever they like to talk about. I mean, there's so many things I can say about, these juggalos. I could talk about ICP. And the end of it is, they're not real. I mean, they're just a persona. I mean, they're just trying to make money. They're not even from Detroit, like they have said they are. They're not from Detroit at all. Okay? Um, Look it up. I mean, Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope, they actually lived in a suburban area, people. They're richy bitch boys. Mommy and daddy gave them everything and all this other stuff. They just most likely seem like they feel cool by saying that they're from Detroit. I mean, that's like me living in Nebraska and saying that I live in Chicago or I came from Chicago when I actually came from Chicago. But, I don't go around bragging about it or nothing like that because why do I need to brag about it? I got nothing to prove. I'm just some guy that's out here just, talking around, saying what I got to say. I mean, I swear, fans need a better idol these days, especially the way everything's going. You got the economy, and you've got these idiots out there in politics that want to sit and bullshit, and then you've got other things to where, like right now, everyone's like, you got people that hate Casey Anthony, and then you got people that want to marry her. I mean, you saw that on the news, didn't you? This guy actually had a fucking poster out there saying, "Oh, I want to marry you." I'm sorry, but she ain't gonna marry you. You're just a lonely fuck that had nothing else better to do because you wanted your 5 seconds in fame. To go ahead and do something like that. And you got your fame. Although I laughed and everybody else laughed at you. I mean, don't you realize that she's never gonna talk to you or even recognize you as somebody that actually exists. She's got better things to do. Hell, she just got off a drug. She got out of jail. Most likely, if I was her, be going. I would be going somewhere, getting completely pissed shit faced drunk, and just do something like that. I mean, I'm not gonna waste my time with somebody like you or whatever. You know. I mean, like I said before, the fans have to find something better to do. I mean, there's no such thing as some fucking clowns that like to pretend to be cool. I mean, clowns are supposed to be funny, not a fucking bunch of psychos. I mean, and cutting people's heads off with chainsaws or hatchets or whatever they want to talk about because they all feel better about themselves just going ahead and just running their mouths. I mean, that's the reason why they're fucking stupid. I mean, in the end, I mean, if you want to see some clowns, then go to a fucking circus. And I'm going to tell you one last thing. The only cool clown that's ever come around is, come on, the Joker. The Joker. After all, why so serious?